Hi there. I was watching you, Julian Assange, talk to Imran Kahn, I believe his name is, and he's a Pakistani, and he's fighting corruption. I think that people are very frustrated about corruption. That's what they meet first, and but he was describing that the consequences of this corruption was energy shortages because money was stolen out of the country and it was not available for fuel, and you would have like shifts of 14 hours of no power. And I've been in Pakistan and I've sat in a restaurant and they would have these shifts and you kind of, it's nice and music is playing and you get your food and then music stops and the light goes out and it gets warm really quickly, like in 5 seconds you're sweating, and people put candles on the table and they wait for an hour and then after an hour the light switches on again. Same for water in some places. If you have, let's say, if you want to survive in Pakistan, I think you need some air conditioning. Many people don't have that, but they do have plenty of sunlight. It is so hot because the sun is shining like a maniac in Pakistan. So I've seen the map and I've been in those desert places there, and it's really, really hot and dry. It's like 50 degrees. So the energy problem will not be solved by attacking corruption. It will be solved by solving it. It will be solved by creating your renewable energy sources based on concentrated solar power, which is abundant. That's one type of energy that is abundant in Pakistan. The other type of energy that is abundant in Pakistan, which I also witnessed, is hydroelectricity. Like these mountains, I've been to the Himalayas there, to the foot of the Himalayas, and they have these valleys, and they're basically washed away in their entirety every spring because the ice is melting and it's a shitload of water. It's like one big churning river, which you basically don't want to find yourself in because it's ice cold water, and it's all rough rocks. It's all fresh, eroded, and then they have to rebuild the road to the valleys to Chitral where I was. And the Kalash Valley and all those places to be able to access them by road again, because and the next spring same thing happens if they don't watch out. So Pakistan has plenty of energy, and the corruption is not the main problem. I've been talking to a guy from the university there when I was in Copenhagen in 2009 at the COP 14 or 15 meeting. And he was inviting me to work there, but really the pay was very low, and I didn't feel like I should do that. I didn't feel like I had. Basically, it wouldn't build up my financial security. If they want to have somebody with a mind of renewables now, then of course they can ask me, because after all I have this way to control heliostats, which you can, let's say, you can put 10 of them in a field. You can make them as 1 square meter or 5 square meter, and you have a hell of a lot of heat to desalinate, to cool with, to fry with, to do all kinds of stuff, to make electricity. That's why I'm doing this, for simply to solve the energy problem of any sunny country, what you can do with concentrated solar power. I'm hoping to get some more attention for it, and I'm hoping to get to find 5 people now. I'm changing it a little bit. I'll build a rig which is a little bit more, let's say, developed than this one, which simply functions with a timer, a microcontroller, motors, and a mirror, so that you can put it in your garden and it will reflect light towards your house. I'll make 5 of those for about €250 per piece. So simply as a product. And then I can at the same time develop the printed circuit board and all that stuff. It's not that it doesn't work, it's simply that it needs to be produced now. And I think that's a competitive price, because if you, let's say, dependent on the mirror that you put on it, you can have kilowatts of energy for that price. So if it's €250, then you're already getting a kilowatt of solar heat at 25 cents per watt, which is lower than the market price. And of course you can continue with that. There's really no reason to stop expanding the power. And as a matter of fact, if you devise the mirrors, if you put them in an linear array next to each other at the north side of your house, you can have 5-10 kilowatts of heat available in the winter. If it's of course sunny, but that's, most days are sunny, otherwise they wouldn't be cold days. But that's what I'm working on. I hope I have another topic that I wanted to talk about, but I'll skip it. I have to go to my take care of my boat, and I hope you enjoy your day. And thanks for listening.